Here we go. Surely it's working now. Why is it not showing the screen I am capturing? It's not showing the game. Why? Wee. There we go. That's better. Okay, I'm back. So I create a character, and then, well, obviously, was done with everything, but, yeah, black screen, sorry.
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to BioMutant.
So new game again. Go on a medium. Gotta create my character again. Let's do it. I took a screenshot of the gene.
Encode your DNA. Define your genetic structure.
Genetic code. Screenshots. Okay, so the genetic code is M. Wait. Send it into the chat so I don't forget. Hey, my boy. Mwah. Hey, my boy. All right. Oh, there's not actually a place where I can type up the gene code. Okay, I like that one too. Oh. There's little teeth. Let's give them little teeth sticking out a little bit.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Genetic resilience, I went for a bit more green for. Just do that.
Choose your first style.
First, actually, what
Choose a genetic resilience.
biohazard radioactivity?
Choose your fur style. Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your fur style. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color.
Yeah, nah, I'm just gonna
Pick
do
your
what I
main color. Choose your
normally
fur style.
do. First style I chose.
Pick your main color.
Yeah, that's gonna be quite cool.
Choose your detail color. Pick your main color. Choose your detail color. Pick a commander, Deadeye, commander, saboteur, sentinel, sentinel.
Dedicate themselves to protect our house. Their dedication is for the organization as a whole, including supreme belief in their dogma.
Saboteur. Psy-Freak. Commando. Deadeye. Saboteur. Saboteur chosen. Sounds good. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living.
Alright.
But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Seems more like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So, it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest, and so forth. Now, if that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Ha! Natural selection is all about evolution and progress, and as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Right is always right.
Right is always right.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others. Do you remember the beast that shattered your family, or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Yeah, boy. Gotta get used to using a keyboard again. Someone watching too. Oh, come on, why is...
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Alright. Cool. Ah.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die. That's going to leave a mark.
Down the hole. Okay. This game, once I get used to it, it's going to be a lot of fun. I reckon. Whoa. Looking around. So cool. Alright. I ain't gonna add that right now. It's consumable. Alright, so you can use bandages by holding the quick select mini input and selecting it. What's this? Ah, there we go. Pew pew. Ah. So it's gonna show. I guess he's just gonna have to like deal with me saying hello, this, and that. I should make them the F-bombs. Oh well. We'll not go that way first. Let's go this way. Oh, check out the toilet. Oh, I got something. Okay, let's see what I got, hey? Okay, here you go.
Sharp shirt. Should protect your legs.
Alright, back. Charlie. Early game, I don't need
The
defense.
oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
Oh, whoops. Wait, what button is the menu?
Put an end to 'em. Feeling fierce. Personal.
Alright. Hey, my boy. Health region. Ooh, 250. Oh, I see. I've actually got a lot more health than I thought I did. Cool. Focus. What happens to my idea?
What are you going to do about that?
Don't do that. Oh, it actually sync. Okay. I was testing it. This is probably counted as like deaths like that, so I'll stop doing that now. Alright. So oh, no. Yeah, I think she's happy. Alright.
Made it count.
Oh look, he's got pinned there. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want to jump down there. Uh-oh. Upgrade point. Oh yeah, leveled up. Sweet, okay. Stuff.
That'll come in handy.
Right. Wait, I just realised.
Look, an emergency box from the Wandsworth. A rare sight.
Old World Clawbar. Probably do more damage, so let's check that out, hey? It's a tool. That's why I got just the claw bar.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Oh, okay. Like that. Alright, cool.
Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
Oh. Who is this?
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular... the coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you. You've got more than a flesh wound.
Come on, Prime Mantis, little friend, buddy, robot. Let's get out of here. It's like the storyteller says. Mr. Storyteller, would you kindly tell me more? Like, where's the rare loot? I want it all. Ooh.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks travelled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
G'day. Hello. Whoa. So. That wasn't that hard. Cool.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Get out, Bunker 101.
The sound of spark metal going pew-pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind that door.
Hopefully it's
A
friend.
warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Now that's a flesh wound. Wiped out. That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Hey Kai, I'm playing the new Biohazard game. Look at me, I'm a little, I can't run around, oh yeah.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
Well, I'm enjoying it
The
so far.
legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
I'm still in the tutorial at the moment, so that's why
The
there's a lot of
child
talking.
could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Yeah, Moonlight and Pops.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
So I gotta play as the kid now. That's my child self, I think. So based on how I act as my childhood is how people are gonna remember me. Yeah, my Muma! My Muma! My Muma. Ah, look.
asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Potato people or Nono are wonder somehow linked with this little tree.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
Let's go find the potato people. Potato people, I'm coming. I'm running. Whee! Wait. Hang on a second. Oh, what? I don't have an inventory. Really? Alright, so I can't use tab to open up. So I can't. But
the Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
Hoop net received.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
That's pretty easy though.
One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Oh man. Wait. Merge the Nono with the tree. Oh, okay, I'm gonna grab the Nono. I'm gonna merge it with the tree. Hey, let's do it. Splat. Oh yeah.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Mooma will be able to protect us.
Yeah, because my character at the moment...
He says you'd better hurry back to the village
supposed to be the
before
past.
your Mooma comes looking for you.
Before,
You did good here today.
before my character grows up. So I'm an adult in the main gameplay, but this is me going back into the past, looking at what I did as a kid. So, depending on what I do right now, forms my relationship with this guy, which is the wheelchair guy in the future. This is him when he is younger. Although I don't think I'm much taller when I'm in the future either. I think I'm only twice as tall, which means I'm still only half his height. Because he looks pretty big in the wheelchair.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
There you go.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
There you go.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
At the end of days, you've missed it so far as well, is when, because the humans were around as well. And the end of days is when the humans polluted the earth so much that all the other creatures in the world started mutating and turning into monsters. And all the humans left planet Earth in ships and just left all the other magical creatures with all the monsters that the humans created. So we're magical creatures that humans didn't even know of.
Records tell of the ruinous devastation the Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land. The apocalypse sparked a re-evolution, the second coming, and our lineage. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Noko has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own.
I just saw your text
He
message,
wants you
Kai.
to understand that you'll
No.
all die if the tree isn't
Brody is not
saved.
still awake.
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Alright. I'll take that. So he's bringing me back the net that he let me borrow when I was a kid. It belongs to me from the beginning anyways. I'm tempted to swing my weapon at him and see what happens. I'll be good.
You're getting the hang of it. quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Oh yeah. Look at my big revolver on my hip. Oh, that's
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
BioMutant. Tutorial's over. Alright, so. That's right, yeah, sprint. Whee.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged.
Oh, why, thank you.
Let's see.
I just peed away with the sign. Okay. Nice.
Let's see.
Wee woo, wee woo. Shark boy. It's a fuzzy shark.
That must be the World Eater that chewed off Out-of-Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down.
That was a fuzzy shark. Fluffy shark.
Look, a survivor. Glad to see someone made it out alive. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
Times you'll be able to manifest your inner balance through deeds and dialogue choices. Few are those who always act in the same manner, and our wholeness is the sum of the choices we make and the actions we take. The balance of your actions creates your aura score, which affects the dialogue with other characters.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart.
Interacting with captives and PSI shrines will reward you with PSI points that you can use to unlock psionic powers. Powers can only be unlocked once you have reached the required dark or light inner balance.
Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged, not by your intentions. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
What What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
The light little fuzzy is a bit mean. Just do the black wall, the dark little boy around. Darkness boy. You've gained a PSI point. Use it to unlock powers in the mutations menu. Some powers are locked by the aura score, meaning that your PSI points can only unlock powers of the same color as your current aura or those without color.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life. But siding with Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do. Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be?
Oh, my creature doesn't know how to swim very well, hey?
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded. So much damage. Flash the slash. Ended.
Level up. Increase my strength A, more damage. More damage the better.
All that exercise helps.
Yeah, I don't want any of those if I don't. Alright. 50% chance to miss me completely. I'll grab that. Actually, is it possible to...
Looks cute. A perfect fit. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Oh. It's over here. Ooh. Someone's been sleeping there. Let's see what's over this way. This one. Maybe another little trench over here. Oh, here we go. I knew it. What's a hat? Oh yeah. Oh, I like this game. It's cute. Alright. Run, 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 run. Oh, sorry. No worries.
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be
You sleep
friends
well, Kai.
or foe? You should
Sorry,
head up
I,
there. That way you'll know.
Turned off the chat thing because I've got to change it actually for... Actually, I'll change it now quickly. Pause the game. Go straight to the settings. Game overlay. Overlay opacity, I've got it on 70%. Let's drop that down to 50, 40. wrong with this one? I think I'll put it here. Should I even have that one closed? Can I close that? There we go. I'll just keep the chat. That's what I need. Oh wait. I've reduced the opacity. Oh. Oh, time to do some more peeing.
Let's see.
Pretty sure the character's supposed to be male. Oh well. My character's female. She just likes to pee like a man. Alright. Asserting her dominance. Talk to the junkie. Yeah. Go back up.
Let's see. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance. Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Seems surprised you have to go. Says they're cautious of non-allies. The Sifu is mindful of his time, but thinks you'll just have to find out for yourself if he's willing to spend some of it on you.
Oh.
Sibi? Lappanen aginkanman. Geradna falo hutut mustugai la wute.
The Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place. He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you. The wall that separates them from the other side? The wasteland you came from? He guesses the time spent there just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. There's something about your spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted. The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples. Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life. He was hoping you'd join them. You understand that there's no harm in doing good to others. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe. Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced to prepare for war. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
What?
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon.
What?
Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help. You have things to do, places to go to. Understands you have other places you need to go.
Hopefully it'll be the...
We've been warned about the state of the tree. Hopefully it's not too late. Says you'll meet again.
We sure will. Especially if you're secretly the bad guy. Mwah, plot twist. Roar.
Says if you find the Subnautica station, be sure to look for Goop and say hi. Says you'll see each other later. Says this is the quiet before the storm. So, says you covered the important things already. Wishes you'd been better as a kid, but is glad you finally figured it out. Says you're welcome back.
Oh, so that's a backpack pretty much. It's got less armor than what the hat I've already found is. So we won't even touch that. Ooh.
The vendor says you can browse his goods any time during opening hours. Hopes your custom is worthwhile. Would be disappointing if you walked away empty-handed.
And you regen. Oh, that's actually handy, isn't it? I see. Ah. There. Hey, Thor! What did you just do, my boy? Down. Thor. No, down. Down, my boy. Thor! Come on, out. Come on, no, Thor, you're being annoying now. You just caused a recording error. What did you do? And you've scratched up my... Thor? No. I love you, my boy. Yeah. No, Thor, what are you doing? Is it bedtime? Are you waiting for me to go to bed? Is that it? You want me to go to bed? Okay, no, Thor, you stay. Stay for a second. Stay for a second, Thor. Uh-huh. I get it. Okay, Thor, no. Thor. Out. Come on, out. 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 Not right now. Come on. Oh. Still streaming? Cool. Sweet. Yeah, it is bedtime, Thor. I just checked the time. Okay. It's about 10 o'clock here. We'll go to bed soon. Just trying to figure out how to do. Over to the chat room. So I disconnected and reconnected. Oh. Silly boy. Okay, you did that last night too. Yeah, you can end them way. No. Door. Hey, door. Door. Try to click on that. Ah! No, you stay. Lay down, Thor. Lay down. Thor. Lay down. Lay down, Thor. Come on. Thor. Come on. You cheeky. You are cheeky. Kiss. Kiss. Uh-huh. Kiss. Oh, I'll probably end the game here. Okay, Thor. Okay, I'm coming. I'm just gonna get ready to end the game. We're saving. So, okay. Just gonna quickly. Come in a second, Thor. I'm just gonna quickly check. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything that I could be picking up like this. So I won't look around again when I come back into the game. Critical chance. Ooh. 0% to 2%. Actually, that's nice. Actually, no. A low amount like that isn't really worth it. When I can get up to like that 10%, that's really worth it. 2%.
Shopkeeper claims you won't be able to find better goods anywhere else. Says the place hasn't been doing as much business lately, so there's plenty for you to choose from.
Banana. Banana.
It's too expensive.
Lame.
Asks you to check out the wares, confident you'll find everything you need here. Sees you're eager to make a it's shopping time.
No, thank you. Skirt. Pichu backpack. That was like a big reference. Pichu. think I'll go to bed. Oh, there we go. Or until next time.